Then it's Porter. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard. And he gets the bucket. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Here's Paul. Following the score by Rodney Hood. McGee dishes to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caldwell Pope against Hood. Misses in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he gets it to go.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Hood. Back to Simmons. Outside Hood. Over Paul. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Looney. Oklahoma City moving it around. McGee against Marjanovic. To the middle. And stolen by Hood. Now the 76ers on the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Rodney Hood has outstanding defensive instincts and effective at mucking things up and coming away with some thefts.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Back to McGee. The dish now to Paul. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. McGee the pass to Looney. Paul for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Porter dishes to Hood. And they double up Simmons. Out to Hood. Fires for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Paul's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Porter.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 28-point game against Utah.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Simmons. Pass to Porter. Over Paul. Thunder with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Lowry Markkanen. Paul passes to Caldwell Pope. Simmons against Paul. From the line, that's good on the jump shot.
And young point guards can learn a lot from Paul. The way he handles the ball is remarkable.
Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. It's no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
High arcing shot, and Caldwell Pope finishes inside.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
Passes to Simmons. Outside Porter. Markkanen kicks to Simmons. Over Paul. No good from Simmons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Porter finds Simmons. Now here's Hood. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Marjanovic. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Noel's checked in. Simmons against Paul. To the inside. Hood. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Superb awareness from Rodney Hood. Outstanding at recognizing an opportunity to send a message on the jam.
Here's Paul. And Poeltl pulls it down.
I tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Thunder trailing by 7. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Simmons passes to Markkanen. To Simmons. Shot from 12. And it's good off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. And the 76ers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Osman comes in for Porter. And Glenn Robinson, the third, is subbed in for Rodney Hood. Here's Schroeder. The Thunder with another miss. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz. Robinson kicks to Williams. Here's Osman. His last outing with 20 points. 6 to shoot. Outside, Simmons. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Second, the Thunder.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Thunder trailing by 7. Schroeder with the ball. He had a 20.
That was worth the price of admission.
What a remarkable go vertical. Nerlens Noel demonstrating what a sensational athlete he is.
Simmons against Schroeder, and it's Simmons penetrating. And the rejection by Noel. Schroeder, left side, kicks to Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The first free throw is good. Griffin hits them both. Here's Simmons. Now Robinson. The pass to Purdy. To the paint. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Garland, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Holiday. Griffin inside. He's guarded by Williams. And they pick up 2.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Now, here is Robinson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
He gets that one.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Back to Schroeder. Excellent D there from Williams.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The shot will not fall. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Outside Robinson, pass to Garland. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Williams trying to break free, and that one's good. Osman. And the 76ers lead by 6. Schroeder passes to Noel. And here's Griffin. Back to Noel. There's the 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Noel. Griffin's got 7 points.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys. Puts the pass in the perfect position. Easy shot.
Here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pirtle against Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Thunder trailing by 3. Inside, and slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Schroeder. Outside Williams. There's Garland. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Griffin. Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Chris Ball talks about the matchups he faces at the point guard.
The toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position. You know, every night you look at the board, the coach is pretty much going to say, their team goes as such and such goes. You know what I mean? So that's the toughest part, and that's probably the funnest part, too, because it's competition.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Nerlens Noel is out there with Griffin. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Here's Garland following the basket by Blake Griffin. Garland the pass to Osman. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the 76ers. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Outside for Robinson. Pirtle trying to get open. Robinson misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dort passes to Griffin. Here's Schroeder. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Doris, who are some of your favorite players to interact with, interview, and question as you go through the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys. I think, you know, certain people really give a lot of thought to their answers. So a Kyrie Irving, he wants to explain what he's thinking. He's willing to share and take a moment and consider the question. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys, when I ask a question, Kev, they'll pause for a moment, consider the question, and then respond. And for somebody who's got to interview, there's nothing greater than having those guys willing to take some time with me.
Doris, and you always get great answers from them too, so there's a great rapport there, I can see. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Schroeder. Pulls it from 20. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
I tell you, that jump shot is looking a bit more lethal nowadays. Dennis Schroeder has put a ton of work into that.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. The pass to Williams. Robinson against Holiday. Robinson down low. Misses the layup. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Stolen by Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Markkanen, he's checked in for Williams. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Rodney Hood subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low, Schroeder, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Garland, defended by Paul. Put on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble, drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hood. Marjanovic down low. McGee's there.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Garland dishes to Hood. Pass to Porter. Over Caldwell Pope. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Porter passes to Garland. Pass to Hood. From outside the arc, that shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Well, Rodney Hood is a guy who takes a good number of three-pointers. He's no doubt a floor spacer. The defense can't give him room.
Schroeder looking around. The pass to Looney. Shoots over Garland. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Looney.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Doris, even though Schroeder changed roles when he was traded from Atlanta to the Thunder, he has embraced his new team.
A lot of people wondered, would Schroeder be willing to go to the bench and accept that role? He proved he was more than capable. And no longer having to act as a leader on a team, I think for Schroeder, he just enjoys going out and competing on a team with high aspirations. It's been a good fit.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. The very first. Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Simmons on the wing. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Here's Paul. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Looney with the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Hood. It's up a three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition? So good at getting steal.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Nice D from Porter.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Simmons with it. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Hood from past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Paul. And it's McGee. It's out the key. Schroeder up top. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks it to Hood. Back to Simmons. Outside, Markkanen. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Offensive rebound. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from McGee.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Teardrop shot, and Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Paul passes to Looney. He dishes it to McGee. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Thunder trailing by 7. Paul looking around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates second chance opportunities night in and night out.
Here's Paul, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Caldwell Pope against Porter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Paul. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Turtle comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Robinson is subbed in for Rodney Hood. Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Holiday against Simmons. Shoots from the baseline and misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Here's Dort. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Drains the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Simmons. Dishes it to Williams. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. And they double up Simmons. Deep 2 from Robinson. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. From 8, and it's good for 2. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Williams finds Simmons. Back to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Griffin slams it in.
An unreal performance by Griffin. Locked in. They just have not come up with a scheme to contain him.
Simmons on the wing. Williams trying to break free. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 16.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Griffin passes to Noel. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always willing to share the rock.
Holiday against Simmons. Outside Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket.
What an effective, efficient.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 7 assists. And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Simmons is out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Markkanen in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The 76ers making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 8. Hood gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Well, you love to see Rodney Hood finish in the face of that contact. How about the grit on that move?
Griffin against Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. It's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Philadelphia with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matchup against the Pacers. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Markkanen finds Hood. Passes it to Porter. And here is Simmons. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation. And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter kicks it to Simmons. Now the dish to Markkanen. Porter passes to Hood. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Hood again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No one around him. And the 3-ball is good. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. Ball against Simmons. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And so Hood will bring it up for the 76ers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Porter. Simmons trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And Porter drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Looney passes to Griffin. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Porter. They get it back. McGee's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Porter, it's good. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Now here is McGee. He's got 10. Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. Here's Marjanovic. A shot off that time. Thunder trailing by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Knocked loose. Griffin against Markkanen. There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's McGee. He can't hit that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Simmons looking it over. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Paul. Pass to Looney. Here's Griffin. Fades. And that one goes long. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Hood. And he converts the layup. Hood's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the exceptional speed, Kevin, of the talented Rodney Hood. Leaks out with perfection.
Simmons against Paul. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Blake Griffin. Some changes for Philadelphia. Myrtle comes in for Marjanovic, and it's Garland in for Michael Porter. The Thunder also changing it up. Noel comes in for Kevon Looney, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Blake Griffin hits them both. Now Simmons, he's got 16. He kicks it to Hood. Chalk up 2 there. Hood's got 17.
Well, remarkable how Rodney Hood's handle allows him to make space and get off the dribble drive.
Ball against Markkanen. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 18 points for him.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 22. Back to Schroeder. He dishes it to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Excellent D there from Markkanen. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Hood gets the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Purdy. Griffin against Simmons. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Noel. And Griffin, here we go. And the basket is good. Griffin's got 24.
And how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Now here's Purdy. Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 17 points per, 7 assists, and 9 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here is Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Pirtle. Good. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and slam dunk by Noel.
And you gotta love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Now here is Robinson. And there's the pass to Osman. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Griffin. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Osman. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Cedi Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, but I love his confidence.
Good on the bucket. 7 points for Chris Paul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pirtle kicks to Osman. Outside for Robinson. Pirtle trying to get open. Robinson misses. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Dort. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Schroeder finds Noel. Ball against Williams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The tray. And it's Osman with the rebound. And the 31st pick back in 2015. Osman, a do-it-all energy type of player, Doris.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron's favorite teammates when he led the Cavs. They trained together all summer. No better role model for Jetty than perhaps the best player in NBA history.
Dort misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Osman, the pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely and taken away by Paul. Here's Dort. Feeds it to Schroeder. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Osman to the wing right side. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Paul.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Schroeder. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they lost that last game. By a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pirtle, high post. And Griffin sends it back. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Noel throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Right back after this break. Coach Brett Brown with some words for his players.
Let's be great on simplicity.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Griffin is out there with Noel. And it's Holiday in at the point. Simmons against Noel. Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 9th assist in the game now.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Griffin inside. Pirtle's there. Griffin kicks to Holiday. Lets it go with the three. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Over to the wing. Here's Robinson. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, Kev, this team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Simmons against Howard. Pass to Dort. Caldwell-Pope outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Marjanovic checked in for Williams. Porter comes in for Pirtle. And Hood subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Looney's checked in for the Thunder. No good from Simmons. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Passes it to Dort. Back to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. That free throw, no good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Jetty Osman. And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Good for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 22 points for Rodney Hood.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Holiday, the pass to Looney. Caldwell Pope against Hood. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Not a lot of room.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the Thunder making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And Simmons kicks to Porter. Hood against Caldwell Pope. Right side Markkanen. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the 76ers lead by 7.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Free throw good. Porter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with.
Oh! What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Caldwell Pope passes to Dort. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now the pass to Looney. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good from McGee. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The feed to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Pass to Looney. Now McGee. Holiday with it. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. From deep three-point range. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Markkanen. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Looney. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 16. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hood against Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Holiday. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so he hits both. Here's Simmons. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-7 run. Hood against Caldwell Pope. Simmons trying to get open. That one goes. Count it. Hood's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 16-point game. Markkanen against Howard. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And the shot goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Caldwell Pope dishes to McGee. Paul outside. Over Porter. Here's McGee. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Hood kicks to Simmons. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. McGee's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Holiday. They teed that time from Hood.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Paul takes the elbow jumper and trains it.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Paul against Simmons. Passes to Porter. Over Holiday. Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 16. Inside. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And 11 points for Chris Paul.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And Simmons kicks to Hood. And he comes up with the deuce. Hood's got 17 points here in the second half.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Al Paul. The teardrop falls in.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Hood. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Rodney Hood starting to percolate. This guy is so good when he starts to get it flowing.
Paul passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Over in the corner, Paul. And that one drops for him. And And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Markkanen.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
He misses the free throw. Griffin's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 15. Ball outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Marjanovic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Simmons. Dishes it to Hood. From 15 feet away, that one goes in. Hood's got 32 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
On the wing, Porter. Defended by Griffin. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ball outside. And the pass to McGee. Three-pointer. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that